Alright, so you're welcome to another episode of the trailer reaction right here on GHP Free TV. And like you already know, my name is Tony Asankomah. You already know the drill. If you already haven't subscribed, please do well to subscribe to this channel. Hit the notification bell so that you get updates on any content that we upload on this channel. The Cinevestations podcast is ongoing. I'm getting a lot of awesome feedback for that as well. I already have some amazing guests lined up, so please do well to subscribe and watch those videos as well. But here is another trailer reaction for you, and I think this film is actually one of the most anticipated films for this year. Yes, I say anticipated films for this year because ever since the project was announced and you've seen snippets of the production, we've seen behind the scenes, you've seen some of the names that are like going to be in the film. There's been some anticipation for it, and also, but let's say it's been a while since the director actually did a feature film. Her last film, I'm sure, would probably maybe 2 years ago. Her last feature film would probably be 2 years ago. But anyway, I'm sure you know the film I'm talking about already, so let's just dive in and let's react to this trailer.
Love is a pro and con game, and because we're not perfect, we must try to find perfection in our imperfection.
Shirley. Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Darko.
Can't just sit back and do nothing.
Hi. Who's that?
You are also friends.
Yes.
I don't care.
It's not
This
possible.
place is not open for business this weekend.
I don't understand why she's so invested in them.
Now, what near me can I want to want?
You want my wife to leave me? And if you leave me, what I'm going to stay?
What other life is there for you and I? No, tell me.
I told you the truth.
That will be your truth.
Two of a kind. Wow. Like I said, this project is actually one of the most anticipated films this year. It's from writer, director, producer Shirley Frimpong Manso, and like I mentioned already, her last project was, I'm sure, about 2 years ago. Her last feature film was about 2 years ago, because over the last couple of years, she's done a lot of films, or she's done a lot of work for TV, particularly for Aquaba Magic. You've seen a couple of shows that she's written and directed and produced on Aquaba Magic. And she is arguably one of the most sought after director producers from Ghana. And I can imagine people that are anticipating to see her next feature film. And so she has for us two of a kind. Let's watch the trailer again and react to it as we go on.
And because we're not perfect, we must try.
So my first reaction to this trailer is that, as very typical of Shirley Frimpong Manso, she has I think she's one of the directors that has very exclusive locations, or very exclusive locations for her films. Like when you watch any of even the shows that she has on Aquaba Magic, any of the shows, you are likely to see a location that you're like, oh, is this really in Ghana? How come I've never seen this in any film before? She really does have like a lot of exclusive locations in her films, and you can see that from the trailer as well.
To find perfection in our imperfection.
And I'm not just talking about like outdoor locations. I'm also talking about like the buildings. Like, yo, I'm not going to mention any particular show, but she has she's able to secure some very nice buildings for her films.
Hello, Mr.
I'm guessing this is a collaboration between, because I saw another production, I think April 19th Avenue, or I'm not sure, I might catch it again, but I'm thinking this is a collaboration with another production company, which I think is brilliant, because you can't always do it all by yourself, and it's nice to see that someone as seasoned and as experienced as Shirley is also like collaborating with the other production companies here.
Mrs. Darko.
See what I mean?
Can't just sit back and do nothing?
Okay, so I'm also noticing that I'm also seeing a lot of, like, should I say, new faces. She's actually one of the best people to break talents in our space, because she's always like on the hunt for new talent. And I remember one of the things she did concerning this film was, I think, a casting call that sort of like she was looking for a new face, as she put it, and I believe she found the faces she was looking for, and they landed roles in this film. But then she did also like feature some very, notable people that, of course, marketing wise, you can't make. I don't think it would be very daring. Let me put it that way. It would be very daring for any director or any producer to just make a film or a big budget theatrical released film with just new faces. Yeah.
You are also friends.
Yes.
I don't care.
It's not
This
possible.
place is not open for business.
And I also think that Gloria Sappho has become like a staple, whichever. She's become like one of the people that Shirley relies on for certain roles. We've seen that in the last couple of years, particularly for the work that she's done for TV. And I think Gloria has been challenged by some of these roles, and I personally can see some growth in her performance over the years. Yeah.
I don't understand.
And of course, Rita Dominic.
She's so invested in them.
Now, what near Mickey Kenyan? I want to want.
You want my wife to leave me?
Oh yeah, and I mean, Acrobato. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Like, I don't know. Who would have thought?
Leave me. I'm going to stay.
What other life is there for you and I? No, tell me. I told you the truth. That will be your truth.
Gideon Boache. Two of a kind. I think from the trailer you can tell that this is some form of it's some romantic comedy, or I mean that's sort of like leans towards what Shirley is mostly known for. I think all her stories have I think all her films that I've seen or that come to mind are romance themed films, although they sort of like merge into other genres, like but all the same, she's known for these kind of films. She doesn't lean too much into the whole idea of slapstick comedy. Although this looks like a romantic comedy, it doesn't look like one that is going to be hilarious with people falling over out of their seats kind of comedy, which I think is good, which is brilliant. Aesthetically, the shots look very pleasing, as you'd expect from Shirley. I don't know who is the cinematographer on this, but I'm guessing it would be Chris. It would be what's his name? Chris Atto's brother. The name is not coming, but that's Shirley's partner. I can't believe I can't remember this name. Anyway, I'm guessing he's the one behind the camera for this as well. If not, it doesn't quite stray away from what you would expect a Shirley Frimpong Manso film to look like. The visuals are very pleasing. There's a lot of color and vibrancy in it that makes you get the feel that Ghana is obviously a beautiful place, and I like that she captures that in this trailer. I can't really tell exactly what the story is about from this trailer, but I'm looking at the title and I'm seeing two of a kind. Obviously, it's a romantic something that has to do with two love interest or whatever, and has to do with two families or whatever. That's what I'm picking up from the trailer. I don't know. I haven't seen a synopsis anywhere. I try as much as possible not to read any synopsis when I'm reacting to these trailers. So I don't know what exactly the story is about, but I'm guessing it's going to be a fun-filled film, particularly with Acrobato and Akusi Japan as well in there. I can imagine the on-screen chemistry that would lean more towards the comic elements of the film, which I think is going to add something to the film. But besides that, this is definitely going to be a very, very, very interesting film. And wow, did I just see 29 November? Did I just see 29 November as the release day? Let me see. We'll get to that part, but let me see in case I missed anything. Yeah, let me see if I missed anything else in my reaction. Yeah, Gideon Boachi, I see you. The guy in blonde. Yes. Gideon,
I don't care. It's not.
Let me take a second to shout out Gideon. He's taking on some very interesting roles. Although I feel like he's often getting typecast because, of course, he's eye candy for the ladies as well. I think like he's getting cast for the lover boy, love interest kind of roles. But I think he's putting in some work that deserves some, commendation. So shout outs to Gideon.
This place is not open for business this weekend.
I don't understand why she's so invested in them.
Now, what, make it Kenyan? I want
I like the blend of the tree too as well. Shout outs to Shirley for that.
What other life is there for you and I? No, tell me. I told you the truth. That will be your truth.
I like a title to Two of a Kind. Almost, I don't know, should I say poetic? Yeah. So Rita Dominic, let me see. Araba Dansoa, I don't know her. Senna Fafali, Jessica Lani, interesting. Gloria Safo, Acrobato, Senna Gbeko, okay. Michael Katahina, another familiar face when it comes to Shirley's films. There's Adoma there, and I'm guessing Adoma is the one that provided the sound. The original music I'm hearing here sounds like her, sounds like Adoma. That's brilliant. Original music. Gone are the days where Ghanaian films will be filled with like music from existing hits. I appreciate it when the filmmakers take their time to get original music or write original music for the film. So I think this works. Yeah. And yeah, it's right there in cinemas, 29th November 2024. Wow, so soon. I was thinking that it was going to have a December release. But I don't know. 29th November. That's just like what? Looking at today's date, that's like 17 days away from today. That's a little over 2 weeks. Wow. Interesting. But hey, it's a Shirley Frimpong Manso film, so I wouldn't be surprised if she has a full house. I'm sure they're going to kickstart proper like marketing and promotion that would get people more like tuned in and aware of this film. And I'm sure people are definitely going to go out and watch it. But overall, for me, this trailer makes me want to watch this film. I think it looks good. It's it has some how do I say this? It has some seasoned look and feel to it. Like, when you watch a trailer like this, you know that it's from a filmmaker that knows exactly the kind of film they are trying to make, exactly the kind of story they are trying to tell. And yeah, I can't take it away from Shirley. But I'm hoping that the film is as good as it looks, storytelling wise. And I guess we all have to wait till the 29th of November when it's officially released in cinemas to find out. Nonetheless, how am I going to score this trailer? I think this trailer, I think I'm going to give it a perfect 5. Yeah, I'm going to give it a perfect 5. I'll score a 5/5. 5 stars out of 5 stars. It does it for me. It has me interested. It makes me want to go watch this film, whether it's in a cinema or it's on a streaming platform. Yeah, but I hope it's that good. Let me know your thoughts on this trailer in the comment section below. Yeah, share this video as well. If you have any other trailers that you want me to react to, please do well to, find a way to get it to me, and I'll definitely react to it as well. My name is Tony Asankomah. This has been Trailer Reactions on GH Movie Freak TV. I'm out. Peace.